Hey everybody, 7up07 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. We're still on our way to Swordsman's Labyrinth, which is the next dungeon, and we're here, so that's good. Like I said, we were just barely not going to make it in the last video. So basically, just enter inside and then immediately leave. We have one more chest to get before we go into this dungeon, and plus you can also use this opportunity, since the dungeon is now on your Zoom list. We can now go back to pick 'em and heal and save and do whatever. So first, I already took a look at the map. There's a little clump of trees right up in the top left corner, and we're gonna have to go around a little ridge to get there, but it's not too far. It's just because of battles and stuff that it's going to be a pain to get there. And we're going to get a shield there, which will come in handy. So, I mean, I would suggest you go ahead and get it, but it doesn't really matter. And besides, the monsters around here shouldn't be all that hard at this point. And if they're still challenging to you, you might want to level up a little bit before you try the dungeon. The dungeon's not all that hard, but some of the monsters, if they like get in large groups, they can be challenging. So anyway, basically, we do get into the dungeon a little ways this time, but not too awfully far. Basically, it's going to be this video, the next one, and then we'll wrap up with the boss fight and the one after that. It's really not a very large dungeon, but, you know, it takes quite a bit of time to get through dungeons, so... Video time always seems like way more than when you're actually playing. Getting a lot of drop chests this time around. That's kind of strange. Anyway, no idea why I'm going all the way over there. It's a very narrow ridge to follow here. Little strip of land. Anyway, but at least once we get over here, we can just teleport or zoom back. So, yeah, there's the chest right there. And I think we're gonna have one more battle. Yep, there we go. No, that's not too bad. But yeah, just like to be very efficient and get all the items. So that's basically why I'm coming over here. Though, I think we might be using this item in a mix coming up. I don't really remember correctly, but I think so. Yeah, I'm almost positive we do. But we have to go get Medea back first, because she has the alchemy pot. So yeah, basically teleport back. And I just went ahead and skipped to after I saved. Because basically the first part of this video was recorded a very, very long time ago, and this part was not. It's very recent. So, just whenever you're ready, you know, buy whatever you want, save, rest, and then just teleport to the dungeon. We'll go ahead and get started on that. Now this dungeon kind of taunts you, because that chest right up there, yeah, that's a gigantic chest. That's the Venus tier, as Yangus is now telling us.
Must be a real gem.
Now that chest is way oversized for the actual gem, though it's a extremely large gem.
The first time I've had a bash of this place. I ain't never managed to get as far as the chest, mind. But I ain't doing the op without it this time. We're gonna get.
At least he does have 3 more people with him this time. So yeah, basically these are the most common enemies of the dungeon. They have a good bit of health, and their attacks aren't too shabby, but I mean, they're not that bad. The only problem is that they can come in large numbers. But usually that's with the slightly less powerful versions of themselves. So they're really not a whole lot to worry about. There are other monsters that are a little bit worse that we'll run into later. So yeah, if you take the right side, you'll notice that we went over here to the left. If you take the right side, that's just a dead end. So just come over here and open this door, and we'll head on down these stairs to the next level. Most of this dungeon's pretty straightforward. There was a door right there, we'll skip that for now. That's the main intersection of the dungeon right there. And it's not too hard, so go over here to the leftmost door. Well, got a little disrupted there. The middle one is locked, so don't bother that one, and we'll get the right one in a minute. But anyway, this is basically where most of the items in the dungeon are. In these couple rooms right here. Another treasure chest. Anyway, so open up this door, and it's just a big room with a chest and a bunch of pots. So I'm just gonna smash all the ones that actually contain useful stuff, and you'll see we're just getting a whole bunch of stuff. A couple mini metals, seeds, you know, medicines, whatever. Another mini metal. Just quite a few useful things in this room. So then, like I said, skip that middle door and go over here to the right door. And then there's 2 chests. The one on the left is a canna box, so if you want to fight it, go ahead. I don't. But the one on the right here, go ahead and open that up, and that'll have a kitty shield. And you can give this to either Jessica or Angelo, but pretty sure that Angelo's defense will actually go down with it. But Jessica's will increase by 5, so it's a good idea to go ahead and give that to her. So we'll finish up the rest of this dungeon in the next couple videos, but I'll see you guys later.